Well, good morning. It's 7 a.m. here in Las Vegas. And welcome to the final edition of Wake Up and Win with Teddy Covers. Today's the last show. This show, we've only been doing it a couple of months, hasn't taken off. We're going to work on NFL content. We're going to be putting out NFL team previews starting June 24th. NFL season win report comes out July 2nd. So the focus, for me at least, over the course of the next month or so is going to be a whole lot of football. That being said, we got one last show to do. Let's do a good one. Wake up and win. Let's see where the lines are moving and, more importantly, why they're moving. Where's the sharp money flowing on a Friday? And we'll start in the association, the NBA Game 4 between the Mavs and the Celtics. Right now, look at the WagerTalk live odds screen. I'm going to say that the money's coming for Boston. All right, it's not crazy. All right, this isn't a huge line move, but there were -1, -1.5 for Dallas. Now we're seeing Pick'em / Boston -1. There has been a steady flow of Celtics money, some public, some wise guy, for Game 4. That being said, if you've been following the money in the NBA Finals, so far you've gone 0-4. All three of the first three games, heavy move to the over. All three games stayed under. The big move towards Dallas in Game 4. Well, obviously, Game 3, I should say. Obviously, Boston was the right side there. So when you talk about closing line value and getting the best of the number, hasn't mattered one iota so far here in the NBA Finals. If you've been following the money, you've been losing. Again, the money today coming for Boston. Not a ton, and we're not seeing a whole lot of action on this total. So that's what we're talking about in the association. I've been doing a little WNBA as well. Again, I don't camp the WNBA, but I can read a live odds screen. I've been doing it my whole adult life. And for today, we're seeing money, sharp money, overnight and early morning money coming in on the Chicago Sky. They were as low as, they were even a 1-point dog in one place, but really 1-2 point favorites. Now I'm seeing Chicago -2.5 on the road at Washington. And we've seen some over money in that game. 157's bet up to 158 / 158.5. Not really much action on the Sparks and the Lynx in WNBA for a Friday. Speaking of Friday, it is Customer Appreciation Day at WagerTalk.com. We've got $5 packages from every participating capper. You get my MLB, $5. You can get lots of $5 plays available at WagerTalk.com today. Customer Appreciation Day. $5 packages. Take advantage of them right now. And please, if you can, take a second, click that like button. It really helps me. Thank you. The comments. Look, you guys have been awesome in the comments all week. Oh my God, I've been so flattered. Really. Guys are bummed out that the show's ending. It's all right. I'm still going to be on. I'm still doing Wager Talk today every day. There's still plenty of content we're going to put out. And I'm going to talk about it in What Bettor's Learned on Wager Talk today later this morning. Not the first show I've been on that's canceled, and probably won't be the last. That's the nature of what we do. Is sometimes you're doing this kind of content, sometimes that kind of content. Nonetheless, I will continue to be putting out content on a daily basis for all of you who like what I do. And if you don't like what I do, you don't have to watch it. It's all good. But that being said, appreciate the likes and the follows very, very much. And the comments are super flattering. Guys, thank you for all the kind words. I mean, it's blowing me away. Really. I didn't think the show hit anyone. And like all these guys are like, dude, I love the show. Please don't cancel it. Thank you. And look, it's just the audience hasn't been broad enough. We're going to work football content. And of course, the NFL opening line report will start as football season starts. Drew and I will do one the week before the season win total, the season win report comes out. But all that's a coming. Let's talk a little MLB for today. Where's the money flowing? And just as importantly, why is it flowing? We're seeing money for the under in Chicago. Wrigley Field total was 8. Now I'm seeing 7.5s there between Gibson and Wicks. Cubs can't hit. Cards aren't hitting. And it's not ideal weather in Chicago for high-scoring affairs. Under money at Wrigley. And Wrigley is one place where if you see the money getting bet to the under, you can be pretty confident that the wind's blowing in. If you see the money getting bet to the over, you can be pretty confident that it is friendly hitters conditions. The one park, it's just a park that the wind factors and the weather factors affect scoring more than any other in baseball. That's Wrigley Field. We're seeing under money in San Diego and the Mets, Waldron and Manaea. Surprised Manea's getting the under money. But again, Waldron's been a guy throwing that knuckler that has been fairly effective of late. Anyhow, we're seeing under money there as low as 7.5 at some points. That was 8 juice to the over, even 8.5 last night. So then we're seeing a little bit of Mets money as well. So the market's supporting Manaea this morning. Under money for Cincy, Milwaukee as well. That was 8 juice to the under. Now we're looking at 7.5 this morning. We're also seeing Milwaukee money. Peralta taking money. The Brewers continue to play good baseball at home. They've been very profitable in Milwaukee all season long. Other moves we're talking about in MLB. And again, going through the WagerTalk live odds screen. Seeing a little bit of money for the Yankees against the Red Sox. Bello's been hit or miss this season. The Yankees sure look like the best team in baseball right now. They're as high as minus 175. Lows, I saw minus 145s at the opener. So Yankees money is flowing against Boston. Other moves that we're seeing, looking at the WagerTalk free live odds screen. Texas is taking a little bit of money. Haney against Castillo. Talked about that last time. Castillo not getting the market respect that he was perhaps earlier in the season. Texas taking money in that one as dogs. They were plus 140, plus 145, down to plus 130 right now. Under money coming in on Philadelphia and Baltimore. Ranger Suarez, Kyle Bradish, two pitchers who the markets like, two pitchers who've been fairly effective this season. No surprise, under money showing there. I'm seeing 7.5 juice to the under right now. Was 8 juice to the over last night. So that's a fairly significant move on that total. Money coming for the Braves as well. And again, not crazy money. They were minus 190, minus $2. Now I'm seeing minus 210, minus 220. But Chris Sale getting support against Tampa. Tampa hasn't been real good coming off a win. They eked out a 4-3 victory yesterday, much to my chagrin. Was not a good day in the bases for me. Yes, it hasn't been a good week in the bases for me. We'll see if we can turn it around today on Customer Appreciation Day with those $5 packages at WagerTalk.com. And that's what's going on. There we have it. The market moves for, again, today is Friday, June 14th. I want to thank you for all your support, really. It's awesome. Appreciate it, genuinely. And we'll do it again. Football content is a-coming, I promise you guys. Starting, like I said, June 24th. We'll be doing a team preview every day, and a real team preview the way I do them. You'll like them. I think I like them. I think they'll give you some pretty good betting insights, talking about where teams come from and where they're likely to go to, depth issues, all kinds of stuff. I have a lot of fun with the NFL team previews, and we're doing the NFL work every day right now. NFL season win report: 100 wins, 50 losses over the 23 years that I've been doing it. 16-4 with the 5% big tickets. It's a report I take very seriously. It's a report that makes me money on a consistent basis. Check it out, wt.buzz/TC. All right, guys, have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the games, and best of luck with all your bets. Cheers.